Hello, everybody, and welcome to U.S. Bank Stadium for this Week 3 matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers, led by quarterback Justin Herbert, set to take on Kirk Cousins, not quite in prime time, and the Minnesota Vikings without a star player running back. No Dalvin Cook anymore for Minnesota. Both these teams are going to look a little bit different than what we anticipated to begin this season, whether that's for the better or for the worse. That is up to interpretation of your own squad. Nonetheless, though, we are ready to go here in week number 3. But yeah, this game should be a lot of fun. I would believe this is going to be one of the better games in week number 3. High-powered offense of the Chargers, and we're going to see how the Minnesota offense feels today. They seem to go by the swiftness of the wind when it comes to how they actually produce down the field. And especially with no Dalvin Cook, might be a little bit difficult, but Alexander Mattison should be able to tackle that pretty well. No guarantees, though, for either team, but last couple of reps for each quarterback here before we get things started. Good to have everybody on this Monday evening. Appreciate you all tuning in. Yeah, we're about to get started for yet another day of simulation football. Whoop-de-doo. We've made it again. Anyways, what's good, XSM? What's good, Viper Cobra? Welcome back. And what's good, Ryan Was? Looking like Minnesota's going to kick off, and we'll be underway momentarily. What's good, TDR? Yes, sir. And Mateo, welcome. A little late stream for you tonight. Good to have you here. And, yeah, let's go ahead and get this game kicked off. EA, we don't need a 3-minute presentation before the game starts. I think we're good to go. Just a little grudge of mine. I have a slight feeling we should be fine. And here we go. Minnesota on the field for the kickoff, and we are underway from U.S. Bank Stadium. The Chargers on the return. Taken here from the 2-yard line. Solid return. Pushes up to the 30. And that's where Justin Herbert will start his first drive. Pick the Chargers. They are the better team. You are not wrong. Especially with no Dalvin Cook anymore. Feels like NFL primetime. Well, hopefully it doesn't feel like primetime for Mr. Kirk Cousins, because don't want him playing like that. We all know how that goes. The Chargers, the first team on offense this afternoon. Justin Herbert takes his first play through the air. Little dump-off pass is going to be a first down completion, a gain of 12. Oh, that is Quentin Johnson on the reception. Good little first down play there for the Chargers. And we'll take that. What's up, Sports Prod? Welcome in, my boy. LA's first play is a first down. Happens quite often, actually, in this series. Baker's dozen gain on the first play from scrimmage. Another 1st and 10, and it's going to be incomplete. Justin Herbert a little bit too much there. I still have to turn this difficulty to all Madden. Have not done that yet. We're going to see quite the increase in completions, according to XSO. If that is the situation. Try to figure out what everybody's record is here very shortly. Justin Herbert now 1 for 2. Throws that one incomplete to the right side. He will try again. Stepping right on 2nd down. Throwing on the run across the middle. There is Mike Williams, who picks up 8 across midfield. Let's go, Scribble. You are indeed early. I can guarantee tomorrow I will not be streaming at 8. I actually have a game exactly at 8, so we'll see what happens. What are each of their records? That is a great question. Let me figure that out real quick. I have it somewhere. Just give me a moment. The Chargers have found the Minnesota half of the field on 3rd and 2. They're going to continue to drive down this side. And that's a catch for Gerald Everett. I believe both these teams might be 1-1, if I'm not mistaken. If anything, I feel like the Vikings would be 0-2. No, the Vikings are 0-2, yes. So Vikings 0-2, Chargers 1-1. Had a feeling you were going live? Yeah, you know me. Every day, my friend. But yeah, tomorrow you could expect a stream sometime around mid-afternoon. 4 or 5-ish, probably. Around that time. Herbert and the Chargers able to keep the drive alive. Gerald Everett, his first reception today. Man in motion across your screen. That is Parham Jr. Handoff Austin Eckler, his first carry today. Gets hit by a couple Minnesota Vikings there. Right up the gut. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a better job. I'm going to try maybe in the uploads to put their record like at the beginning, at halftime, or maybe at the end of the game with updated records. We'll see what happens. Should be home by then. There you go. There you go, my friend. Herbert back to the gun on 2nd down and 6. Austin Eckler picks up 4 in his first carry. Herbert through the air. There's Keenan Allen's first reception. Oh, everybody, I want you all to just give a nice round of applause in the chat. Chili didn't show up in the last second today. I'm so proud. I am so proud. This is a proud father moment right here. Incredible. Inside the 30-yard line. Now Herbert and the Chargers trying to strike towards the end zone. Little halfback draw here goes to Eckler. Warren on the run, picks up 4. Last second touchdown yesterday. Yeah, you tuned in at probably the perfect time. That was a crazy ending to that game. Enjoying the moment he threw it. That's incredible. Yeah, that game was so back and forth. It was 7-3 at halftime. Finished 24-21. Stack box to the right here on 2nd and 5. Little stretch handoff to Austin Eckler, who's going to go backwards 2 yards. I believe that was Harrison Smith on that tackle. I am most definitely wrong. But I'm going with it anyways. Yo, Scribble with the 420. Good looks, my boy. 3rd and 7 now for the Chargers. Justin Herbert in the gun. Eckler in the backfield to his right. Good place for the Vikings to get a stop, and they will. A big-time sack off the edge for Daniel Hunter. Dang. Viking defense is hungry. Yo, 420. Come on now. That's such a troll, don't know, but I love it. I appreciate it, my boy. Good looks. What are the Commanders playing? I got you, my friend. I will tell you after this field goal attempt. Dicker the kicker. Cameron Dicker on for a 55-yard attempt on the Chargers' opening drive, trying to get him on the board. Kick on the way, and it's short, no good. Got some extra money, so thought, why not? Hey, attaboy. Appreciate that. Gonna put that towards some Herbert's lemonade, you know me. If you know, you know, chat. But yeah, the Commanders are going to play on the 21st, so that is Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Probably somewhere around there. But if you do want the full schedule, you can join the Discord. Link is in my About section on my channel. Now the Minnesota Vikings without Dalvin Cook this season. See how Alexander Madison performs. Might get the opening carry here, as he will. Taking it to the right side. A little lane opens up, and he's got a first down. That's a good start. Smarter than the rain today on the bus is at the first row, and the rain goes 2nd and 3rd. Dang. Why is it raining in the bus? That's got to be hazardous in some way. Surely. I've got to imagine. That can't be fun. One play in the Minnesota offense already into Charger territory. Trying to keep things going here. Another handoff to Madison, and he's going to have another first down across the 30-yard line. 2 back-to-back big carries. Oh, yeah, boys. Script writers don't like it when I leak the script. Yeah, facts. What do you think of this sentence for my French exam? I honestly have no idea what any of that means, except for Super Bowl and Cleveland Browns. And I'm hoping that you're saying we're going to win that, because I really don't know. 10-3 blowout. That would be a blowout in this kind of game. Oh, that's true. The emergency roof thing, yeah. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Here's the 3rd handoff to Madison, looking for his 3rd straight first down. He's going to get inside the red zone. Picks up 7. He wants it today. Asante Samuel Jr. on the tackle, but it is not enough to stop Madison from picking up another gain of 7. He's averaging, I think, 13 a carry right now. Pretty remarkable numbers. Kirk Cousins is yet to throw a pass. Will we see his first here from the Charger 19? Yes, we will. Final play of the first quarter. Here comes pressure, and that's going to be a sack for Joey Bosa. What a way to end the quarter, with Kirk Cousins' first pass attempt being a sack. No other way. Flipping sides of the field, it is now 3rd and 12 after Kirk Cousins takes a 9-yard loss on that sack. Off the edge, here goes Bosa for his back-to-back sacks. Oh, boys. What do you think will win this game? I'm going to go with the Chargers. Without Dalvin Cook, Minnesota's going to be struggling. As you can see, Kirk Cousins can't do it on his own, so Yeah. Greg Joseph now going to try a 54-yarder, just 1 yard less than the missed kick from Cameron Dicker. This kick is on the way, and it is good. Sometimes it comes down to your special teams. Green Bay can tell you a thing or two about that. Swearing on the bus, man. I remember when that was the biggest problem in my life. So go back to a time like that. Joey Bosa is going to have about 4.5 sacks today, probably. Translation is that the Cleveland Browns are a disappointing team, yet they haven't won a single Super Bowl. True. This is prime time, right? No, it is not, actually. This is a 1 p.m. game. Mid-afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the kick, getting this back to the Los Angeles Chargers, who now trail by a field goal after missing one of their own. Minnesota hits on the drive, and all of a sudden, Chargers will begin from their own 19 instead of their own 30. Not blessed that time by their special team core. Bro beat you to it, what can I say? He's a French major, apparently. All right, I'm calling it. In the next 3 plays, we're going to have a Mike Williams touchdown. Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers now trail by a field goal. Going to have to try to get on the board on their second drive. Herbert, deep down the left side we go! And in stride there is Quentin Johnson. A one-play drive is all it's going to take for the Chargers to take the lead. Oh, close. Justin Herbert on a string puts it straight into the hands of Quentin Johnson, the rookie, and he takes it the distance for the Chargers' opening touchdown. Oh, man. I could just kind of sense it. Like, my spidey senses start tingling, chat. Accurate description of the Vikings last year? Yeah, no kidding. Extra point here from Cameron Dicker to make it a 7-3 Charger lead. Kick is on the way, and it is good. With a penalty marker down, we will check on the penalty marker. And it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Ethan.
What does this mean? Are we going to move a yard closer and try for 2? I guess not. We're taking the kickoff from midfield. I don't know that I've ever seen a penalty on that before. Best team in the AFC and the NFC. Well, currently there's a 2-way tie for first in the AFC. Actually, I don't know if there is. I take that back because the Colts did lose. So let me check real quick. The Bears are 2-0 in the NFC, so they're tied with the Eagles and Cowboys for first place, and the Titans are 3-0 at the AFC, sitting as the only 3-0 team. This kickoff's going to go back in the back of the end zone, obviously. Been for a while since you did last season. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the sim. Yeah, I love that. Oh, yeah, Madden's always said stuff like that. I actually got screwed over in, like, Madden 13 playing with my dad or whatever. I remember that. Where he roughed the kicker, and I, accepted the penalty because I wanted to go for 2, and it ended up not giving me the points and maybe kick off. It was so stupid. How will Minnesota respond to that one-play strike from Justin Herbert? Back to the ground goes Madison. He's been successful today. Picks up another 5 yards. Still over 10 yards per carry. You guys got to be out of school almost, surely, right? So I'm assuming this week is a lot of your last weeks, probably. Just an assumption, of course. Kirk Cousins with an empty backfield. 5 receivers out there on 2nd down and 5. Let's see who he will find. Down the right side. Look out. Blown coverage from the Chargers secondary. There's KJ Osborne. Chad, what is going on today? Got it a month ago and then June 24th. Let's get Exo. Out of school for weeks. Yeah, most of us have. Fortunately, not all of us. Both teams exchanging some deep plays here early on in the first half. As Cousins gives Madison his 5th carry up the middle, he charges forward to pick up 3 yards. 4 exams remain. Dang. Been out of school for 11 years. I wish. I'll be able to say that one day. Can't wait to graduate just to go back and do it again for 4 years. Sorry, I'll be in the booth one of these days for some team. No primetime Kirk today, that is for sure. The Vikings have actually put together a pretty good drive here so far, trying to keep it up. Cousins It's going to go left side. That's a first down inside the red zone. Jordan Addison is going to be the backup receiver, I should say the wide receiver 2, with the dismissal of Adam Thielen. This was that Colts game a few days ago, true. Yeah, we've already had more points in this game than that game. And we're not even 2 quarters in, not even a quarter and a half in. That's the crazy part. That game was something else, I'll tell you what. Not fun, but it was something else. Minnesota trying to respond as fast as possible. Back inside the red zone as Cousins. Eyeing through the air again across the middle. That's going to be hauled in. T.J. Hawkinson picks up 8 yards. Kirk Cousins is 3 for 3. What's funny is that Colts game ended up going to overtime. It was 6-3. But personally, I couldn't have imagined. I would have rather the game been 3-0 and not gone to OT. That was truly a tragedy. T.J. Hawkinson, his first reception today. Kirk Cousins, 3 for 3 early on. Looking to make it 4 for 4 out of the backfield. Going to hit Justin Jefferson, who was tackled for a loss of 3. Looks like Khalil Mack. It was the perfect opportunity for a 0-0 tie, true. Offer for 5 sacks still stands. I'll tell you what, I don't think we've seen anybody get more than that. We saw Myles Garrett in the very first game all time get 4.5. 3rd down and 5 now for the Minnesota Vikings. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Cousins to the right side's going to hit Jefferson down to the 1. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, welcome. Not missed the last day of school. Need to walk in the morning. W. McDonald's too. That's gas. First down and goal from the 1. Will Alexander Madison get the carry here? Having to take Dalvin Cook's replacements. And instead it's going to be a strike to Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Viking touchdown. This game's going to be fun. Minnesota responding immediately, leaving no time for the Charger defense to think. They take the lead right back. Magic Minecraft Show, what's good, my friend? Welcome back. The sub since last year, keep it on, man. I remember you quite a bit, actually. W Mints. 7 for 7 for 67 yards and a touchdown. Yep. He's kind of cooking up right now. Extra point here is up and good from Craig Joseph. Yeah, he must have. That was right on cue. Almost as on cue as guys the next 3 plays was going to be a Mike Williams touchdown. I had the right idea, just the wrong receiver, unfortunately. Mike Williams is right next to Quentin Johnson here on my roster, so I was so close, but not quite. This has the potential to be a pretty high-scoring game as well. We've had a couple good ones the last few days. I mean, 24-14 was the score of the Jaguar game. Yesterday's was 24-21. This could be even higher than that. Joseph on for the kickoff, getting this back in away to the Chargers. How will they respond now to a Viking touchdown on the return? This one taken from the goal line, left side to the 22. Herbert pick 6 coming up. All right. I mean, we haven't seen that many turnovers the last couple days. I don't think we saw any yesterday. The day before that, we only saw 1, which happened on the first play of the Jaguar drive. So 1 combined turnover for 4 teams in the last 2 days. The Chargers back on offense now, trailing by a field goal once again. See if they can answer any faster. Herbert is hit as he throws. There is his second incompletion. Well, that was dangerous. In Madden, we trust. I don't think I'll ever say those words ever again in my life. Well, I'll be able to do the whole season. If I do a game a day every single day until the Super Bowl, I will finish on the day of the Super Bowl. I've done the math. 2 receivers right and 1 left. Oh, it's 2nd down and 10. Eckler is going to block Justin Herbert. Looking to throw deep down the middle. Has Keenan Allen in stride. Oh, yeah. I mean, with Justin Herbert slinging the football, you know it's going to be a good game. You know, yeah, we go as long as I can, too. It's like, physically can't anymore. Like last season, we made it through about 6.5 weeks, so. No huddle here for the Chargers. Now 2 receivers left and right. Vikings bring 4. Herbert hit as he throws, but he still finds Austin Eckler. Deep inside Viking territory, another big strike from Herbert. Every play right now is like a 30-yard play. When the actual season starts, competitive games like Tom McGraw does, I would love to. Problem is, I'm on a PlayStation, so I'm very limited in what I can do, but I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. I would do every primetime game. That'd be a lot of fun. But for now, we have to deal with this as the Chargers burn their first time out. Yeah, man, I love Tom Grossi. What he's doing now is incredible, especially with all the St. Jude Foundation stuff. And I don't know, he's a very cool guy. For becoming a teacher and then, quitting to do YouTube, it's a big risk, but I'm glad he did it. He made a good choice. He's got a very cool community. I'm not a Packer fan by any means, but I'm a Tom Grossi fan, Los Angeles down to their last 2 timeouts of the opening half. Now Herbert from under center. Rolling left, here comes pressure, has to get rid of it, and he will not. Hunter picks up another half sack. Got to see him in Charlotte, that's a W. 2nd and 24, the Chargers down to their final timeout. Big time sack there as Herbert is rushed off the edge. In the blink of an eye, there's Hunter again. His 2nd and a half sack already, and it's 3rd and 30. I was thinking about going to see him in Cleveland, but I actually didn't keep track of when he was going where. He went to Cleveland like the 3rd day, I'm pretty sure. So 3rd down and 30. You don't see that every day. The Chargers down to their last timeout. Under 30 seconds to go in this half. Herbert probably going to load up for a shot. He's hit as he throws, so he has to dump it down. It'll be 4th down. Tom Grossi's the GOAT, man. Does he even have 1 million subs yet? I'm actually curious. I'm going to look this up. He's got like 500K. 480K, yeah. Quarterback in sacks 5 times, I'm doing it. I mean, it might happen, I can't lie. Oh yeah, Chargers go for it. Oh, what? They're punting. J.K. Scott out for the punt, the final play. The opening half, getting this one back and away. It's going to be a very good punt, but it's not going to matter. That one's going to land at the 2-yard line. Got a question? Who are your favorite comedians? I honestly don't follow a bunch of comedians. Come on. He's the Zach Campbell of the NFL? No, he's just doing this for a month, and he's not taking baseballs from little children. He's actually donating money to sick little children, so I'd say a lot better. Why'd they punt? I don't know. Better question, why didn't the Vikings burn a timeout? Lots of questions with this game. None of which I am able to answer, unfortunately. But yeah, 10-7 at halftime. It was 3-7 at halftime yesterday, so we could be in for a pretty good game. It's all about the 3rd quarter, though, chat. Keep that in mind. Cameron Dicker on for the kick. Chargers trail by 3. Minnesota now gets the ball leading. See how they open up on their first drive of half number 2. Chargers win. I will donate $5 to Tom Grossi. All right, let's see it. Vikings win. I'll donate 10. Hey, attaboy. Yeah, I think we should. I don't know. I mess with it. St. Jude just got such a W. The fact that Tom Grossi's working, with them, it's a proud thing, to be honest. I've been with Tom Grossi for a couple years now. I don't even remember what his sub count was 2 years ago, but I've been with him since then. The Minnesota Vikings begin half number 2 with a football and up by a field goal. Kirk Cousins straight to the play action. Good protection. Now flushed out right, throwing deep down the left side. It's incomplete. Steelers win this game. We'll donate $100 to the stream. All right, chat. So after this game, I'm going to be going to Ultimate Team, putting on Steelers jerseys, and getting my $100 dono. That's so free. Yeah, St. Jude's is an American thing, I think. Cousins in the gun on 2nd and 10. No carry to Madison. Pressure coming. Getting it off quickly. There's T.J. Hawkinson. Pushed down at the 28. 48,000 subs right now. Yep. And he's grown quite a bit in the last couple of years. I mean, I'm pretty sure every time I see his community post, it's like his new best month of all time or something like that. It's pretty cool. But he did every single Packers and every single primetime game last year. It was pretty awesome. 3rd and 3 on the opening drive of half number 2. Cousins under center. Madison will get the halfback dive to the right side near the line to gain, but he doesn't have it. Yeah, it's a children's research hospital, because the thing that sucks about America that is not quite like Europe, we have to pay for medical bills for the most part. But St. Jude's is a children's hospital, so pretty much it is a non-profit organization that takes care of all those expenses. So if you have to go there for your sick child, you don't have to pay for a thing. Minnesota punt, getting back to the Chargers. Return taken here to the 25. So yeah, El America W Foundation. But you know what? Say it all the time. For there to be good, there has to be bad. And for there to be bad, there has to be good. Just the way the world works. Everybody does it different. To be truthful, everybody has their own unique way to do things. The Chargers have their opening drive of the second half, trying to take the lead here. Handoff goes to Eckler. Nice little move made as he swims across the 40. Pickup of 16. It really is hard not to like Tom. I mean, I can't imagine, like I even like Gary Tree. That dude's a Steeler fan, don't get me wrong. I mess with all of them. I don't know. Scooter Magruder's okay. I forget who the Bronco guy is, too. He's all right, but... Austin Eckler starting to get going on the ground now. Every team's offensive weapons starting to find their rhythm. Eckler up the middle is going to roll down at the 44. Yeah, I love Tree, man. Absolutely love it. Make all bad so there can be good. I mean, I don't know if that's how that works, but sure. I mean, for a team to win the Super Bowl, a team like the Browns have to suck, Take one for the team. Under 4 to go in the third quarter. Justin Herbert under center on 2nd and 7. Going to look to pass his first of this half. Flushed out left, throwing deep down the left side. Lofted pass is caught. Unbelievable jump ball hauled in by Mike Williams. That boy got up there. Take a look at this replay. I mean, Herbert threw that more towards the defender than the offender, but Mike Williams, he simply wanted it more, chat. True. Somebody has to lose for somebody to win. Keep that in mind. That is very factual. Unbelievable catch there from Mike Williams. Sets up the Chargers on the cusp of the red zone, and Eckler's going to find it. Dumped down after a pickup of 3 once again. Well, I don't know. School lunch, yes, this year we have to. A lot of schools, I'm not going to say a lot. Some take care of it. My school the last couple years used to take care of it after COVID. That was a state of Ohio thing, I'm pretty sure. Inside the red zone now are the Chargers trying to take the lead back. Would be the third lead change of this game as Herbert. Pressure coming, gets it off right side, hits Mike Williams, sheds off of one tackle. It'll be 1st and goal. Gets halfway to the end zone, setting up the Chargers at the 9. 550 euros for lunch, that's crazy. In America, it's like $3, and a euro, I'm pretty sure, is worth more than $1. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to figure out what our can't miss play is going to be, but I'm pretty sure that Quentin Johnson touchdown might be a lock, unless we have late drama in this game. Have to see what happens. Still a lot of action yet to unfold. Austin Eckler in the backfield to Herbert's right side on 1st and goal. 2 to go in the third quarter. Herbert takes a step back, now fires left side right at the 1-yard line is Quentin Johnson. Very close to the end zone, but no cigar. He has 103 receiving yards now. Matthew McMahon played for? That's a great question. That sounds like a Jaguar player, a former Jaguar player. 2nd and goal from the quarter-yard line here. An I-formation look for the Chargers. Handoff Austin Eckler, left side, dives to the end zone for the easy score. And the Chargers back in the lead. All right. Chargers answer fast. Austin Eckler straight up the middle with no regard for human life. Makes it as easy as can be. And the Chargers now with a 3-point lead. Okay, my school is $40 in debt to school from lunch day. I probably know someone who has more, to be honest. Oh, Matthew McMahon, never mind. That sounds like a Chiefs player all of a sudden. Good game so far. Yeah, indeed. It really has been. I mean, for the most part, the last couple days have been. Like I said, we've had close games all around this series. I don't think we've had a game won by more than one possession this week, if I'm not mistaken. Every game has been settled. Oh, the Lions won 15-0. Okay, that's the only game this week. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Oh, no, Jags Chargers was 10 points too. Okay, so 5 of the 7 games so far this week have been one possession games. We mess with that. Cameron Dicker on for the kick once again. The Minnesota Vikings trail with a chance to respond on the return. It's not going to happen, and Wongwu takes an 8. Bears are going to change that? Probably. I hope so. I'm looking forward to that game, That should be a lot of fun. Gotta start tuning in more. Hey, man, you know where to find me every single day. Are you the best player for a horrible team or the worst player for a great team? I'd rather be the best player for a horrible team, to be honest. So you can get traded, go somewhere good, make you more valuable, than be a role player and get a pity ring. Minnesota once again behind by 4. Cousins with the empty backfield. Here comes the Charger pressure. They bring 5. Little lofted pass deep down the right side. It's batted down. What a play. Down the field. Who was that? Was that Derwin James? He got up there. I've never seen a defender float like that before, but that man was levitating. Whew. That's something. Cousins back to the gun on 2nd and 10. Nearly had a big completion downfield. Gonna dump it off here to Jefferson in the flat. Knocks off a defender. Big time stiff arm. Picks up half a dozen. Yeah, I've never seen a defender float like that before. That might have been J.C. Jackson, actually. I don't remember. A 3rd and 4 opportunity here for the Minnesota Vikings. Charger defense trying to take advantage. They bring 6 here. Has a pass deep down the middle. There is K.J. Osborne. You can kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Minnesota. Deep touchdown after deep touchdown. They just do not stop happening at U.S. Bank Stadium. We get another lead change. Everyone to start playing. Well, if you remember, actually I doubt you were probably in those. During my playoff streams, I had to take the controller for the Chiefs-Jaguars game. It was very sketchy. But yeah, I've wanted to, especially to call timeouts in certain situations or to spike the ball, no huddle type thing, but yeah. Yes, to answer your question. Yeah, another great touchdown. Deep pass there from Kirk Cousins. I mean, we're going to see some big-time stat numbers after this game. Herbert might hit the 300-yard mark depending on this next drive, so we'll see. Complex numbers and derivatives tomorrow. Yeah, I'm never taking a calculus class again in my life. I plan on not doing that, at least. That'd be nice. Really appreciate if that was true. Greg Joseph on for the kickoff. Yet another lead change. Went from 3-0 to 7-3 to 7-10, 10 to 14, then 14 to 7. That field goal, the only thing separating us from being tied once again. Quentin Johnston's number is pretty remarkable. 3 catches, 103 yards. He's been insane today. This game in general has been so nice. I scored as -1, that's all I know. That's good enough. That should do the trick. Approaching the 4th quarter. We've got 56 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. 5 wide look. Dump off here. Pickup of 6 to the right side goes to Keenan Allen. 232 yards through the air from Jay Herbo. Dang. What's up, Luigi guy? We didn't see the time. Now you're chilling, my friend. You have missed a game very similar to yesterday's, I will say that. Final 45 seconds of the 3rd quarter. Chargers trying to respond once again. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler. Shimmying through, picks up another 1st down. He's been nice today. Everybody's been kind of doing their part. What's up, Shorty Pansy? Nice touchdown by KJ. Yes, sir. Indeed it was. We saw that deep touchdown. We saw Quentin Johnston. I believe it was about an 82-yard touchdown earlier in this game, too, that I almost called. If only I said him instead of Mike Williams, I would have had it on the money. Possibly the final play of the 3rd quarter. Where do the Chargers look here? Herbert goes to his right side, hits Quentin Johnston again. His 4th reception. 24-14 again. I mean, it could happen. Hardest year of school you had? Probably my sophomore year. Because I took mostly junior classes. I took Enriched Algebra 2 and Chemistry. I had those 1st and 2nd period back-to-back. That was brutal for me. Big time 4th quarter of action coming up here. Neither offense can be stopped. Chargers trying to keep that trend going. That's a 1st down strike to Quentin Johnston. Look out, a lane down the left side. Finally wrapped up across the 35-yard line. Herbert's going to have 300 passing yards. He's going to be the first quarterback to do that this season. I'm calling it. last year was hardest for you? Well, kind of depends on the grade and I guess the school and curriculum and all that. Quentin Johnson with his 5th reception, already well into triple figures today. Stretch handoff left side goes to Eckler, trying to take the edge. He bounces off of a tackle, picks up 3. Freshman, sophomore, center, doesn't make sense, yeah. I just got done with my junior year, and I'll tell you what, I got out at noon every day. My classes were pretty chill. I could just cheat on everything. It was pretty slight. I mess with it. 5 to go in the 4th quarter. Justin Herbert back to the gun. Chargers eyeing that red zone or the end zone here. Little floater across the middle. Keenan Allen is going to fight down to the 24. It'll be 3rd and 3. Should be interesting going to the senior year, yep. Indeed. Well, considering there's a 5-way tie for first place, you would imagine that number's going to go down after today. I don't think everybody picked the same team here. Perhaps the biggest play of the day, it is 3rd and 3 from the 25. Handoff Eckler, he's going to pick up the first down on the cusp of the red zone. Yeah. I've had some pretty talkative classes too. Ever since COVID happened though, it's been pretty quiet. Game's training for me for the heart attacks to suffer during the season. True. Big time first down carry from Austin Eckler. Less than 4 to go in the 4th quarter. Herbert down the left side. Penalty marker down. That's a big strike to the 2. We will check on the flag. This could change a lot.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's not going to matter. Wow. It is really back and forth. And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. I believe that's Mike Williams. Couldn't quite tell. I was more focused on the big yellow thing that came across my screen there. But that's still a huge reception. Through the contact and all, it doesn't matter. The Chargers now down to the 2-yard line on 1st and goal. Where does Herbert go here? Protection's not going to last all day. Flushed out left, having to get rid of it. He does not. He's sacked for the 4th time today. Woo. Minnesota defense is hungry. 25-24 win for the Chargers. I'd be shocked if these teams go for 2, to be honest with you. This is quite the game. From the 2-yard line to the 14, a loss of a dozen yards on that sack, the 4th of the day from the Viking defense. Herbert, floated pass, hitting Quentin Johnson. They're going to get back down to the 3. Oh, yeah, that's Herbie's 4th sack. 2.5 for Daniel Hunter. 1 for that guy. I don't know who got the other half. Texans are 2-1. You are correct. Jags and Dolphins are both 0-3. Florida is struggling in this series. Just 1 win for all 3 teams. Biggest play of the day by far now. It is 3rd and goal. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Chargers want to take the lead here. Justin Herbert, good protection this time. Stepping up right side. Now trying to escape the pocket. He is hit hard. Couldn't find the seam he wanted. And that's the 5th sack of the day for the Viking defense. There's sack number 5. He had a lane, to be honest. He didn't take it, though. As expected, the Chargers are going to settle for the tie. Unable to get into the end zone now. Cameron Dicker looking for his first made field goal today. Kick is up, and it's good from 22 out. All right, 17 apiece. I'm not upset with this, to be honest with you. I would have preferred a touchdown there, but I can't be upset. Yo, TDR with the 5 gifted. My guy. Yo. No way. 5 gifted is crazy. Good looks, my friend. I appreciate that, boss. I didn't even know that was a possibility. You weren't lying. That's incredible. Cameron Dicker on for the kickoff, getting this back and away to the Minnesota Vikings. This game is tied for the first time since it was 0-0, and Wongwu on the return gets across the 25. That is absolutely crazy, my boy. I do appreciate that. I didn't know that's what you meant by if this game got up to 5 sacks, but luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, we got, 6 channel members now? That's sick. That's incredible. Wow. I'm blessed, man. I have such a W community. I do, for real. I like it small like this so I can talk to my chat and always have good relationships with him, you know. Biggest drive of the day here for the Minnesota Vikings. We are all tied at 17 apiece. Cousins right back to the play action. Get a hit. KJ Osborne, a little spin move across the 40. Thought that was Madison at first. It was not. Yeah, I know Monster Gaming shows up every now and then, and obviously Mateo and Scribble here now. Haven't seen Wario in a minute or 100K subs, but they're all here. You know how it is. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Minnesota already up to their own 40. Good first play of the drive. Here comes Bosa off the edge. Floated pass is going to be caught on the money from Cousins. Who'd you pick this game, Exoff? I do have some pretty good ball knowledge, can't lie. Kirk Cousins playing like it is at prime time, and he is absolutely correct. Handoff here goes to Madison up the middle. Pickup of just 2. I'd say my ball knowledge is pretty good. I watched the NFL like religiously my entire life, to be honest with you. I prefer it over college, despite my college team being Ohio State and my pro team being the Browns. I still prefer the NFL. Madison picks up just 2 on his first carry this drive. Now 2nd down and 8 from the Charger 40-yard line. Another handoff to Madison. He goes backwards, back to the line of scrimmage. What's up, Lowbuck? Welcome. Think a big Chargers thinking Eckler would pop off. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, Minnesota's down Dalvin Cook, too. Keep that in mind. With him, they'd probably be up 2 touchdowns in this game. 3rd and 10. This is a big play from here. It'd be a 59-yarder for Greg Joseph. Trying to take the lead. Might be a little bit dangerous. So the Vikings want a first down here. Madison is going to go backwards. Joey Bosa on the TFL. Woo, chat. OT, it might be looming. I can't lie. Chargers burn a timeout. It is going to come down to which offense wants it more, but both these defenses have been hungry at the line. It's just their secondaries have been giving up everything in between seams and all. Wow. Unreal. They are going to punt. 4th and 11. Ryan Wright is called to the field. His first punt today. Getting this one away to the left side. It's going to be called for a fair catch. Pinned inside the 10. Heck of a punt. Now the Chargers have 57 seconds and 2 timeouts to get into field goal range. They're probably just trying to run to get like 4 yards and set up for a little 50-yarder, but better not. I prefer to sleep. Yeah, I don't blame you, especially with exams coming up. That seems about necessary. 57 seconds and 2 timeouts for the Chargers to get into field goal range from their own 6. Herbert taking a little read option. That's an interesting play call. He's going to pick up 2. I don't see the sense of that one, but okay. Left too much time for him to do that. Okay. Watch the Chargers score. I mean, it's in the scripts. It's got to be. Jets going to go nuts if they score like a 92-yard touchdown here. Looking like the Chargers want to take this one to overtime as they are pinned with their backs against their own end zone. Handoff here is going to go to Eckler as expected. Picks up 4. Yeah, we're heading to overtime, chat. I don't think they ever had the mindset of wanting to try in this. So Pickle Prize is going to OT. Most definitely. You are correct, my friend. This will be the 3rd overtime game this season. See what happens on 3rd and 3. Final play of regulation. We are headed to overtime unless we see a big-time play here from Austin Eckler, who gets the carry, picks up the first down, but he is hit hard by Harrison Smith. And here we go. Overtime rally, chat. Everybody's favorite time. Head to the coin toss. The all-so-important coin toss. Who is going to win it? The Chargers to call, and the Vikings will receive. Woo! What a game to be here for, chat. Seriously. I mean, the final score is going to end up being around 23-17, 23-20. It's going to be something. 250 passing yards. Yeah, I know this game has been insane. There's been a lot of deep touchdowns. Vikings going to win it. Okay, we'll see what happens. I feel like it's time for Kirk Cousins to just throw a pick. Or so do. Dicker on for the kickoff of overtime. Each team with 2 timeouts. A touchdown here for the Vikings will end this game, and Walmu off the kickoff, looking for a good return. Gets to where he would have been if he took a knee. Game of the week? I don't know, man. We've had a lot of good games this week. We'll see how this one finishes. I feel like yesterday's was a little bit better, because that game was truly back and forth and came down to the last play from scrimmage. But Washington plays Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Into overtime we go. Some free football for the Viking fans at U.S. Bank Stadium. Starting out with some Kirk Cousins play action. To the right side we go. That's going to be a first down strike to Jordan Addison. Gain of 14 on the first play of OT. And I never understand why Madden puts 6 minutes and 15 seconds on the OT clock. It doesn't make sense to me. Herbie won't let you be 2-6. All right, well, if Herbie even gets a chance, keep in mind a touchdown ends this. Gain of 14. The Vikings trying to end this game here with a touchdown on their opening possession of overtime. Back to the play action. Cousins, right side again, caught by Osborne, and it's out of bounds. Couldn't get the feet down. That's big. Instead of 2nd and 4, it's 2nd and 10. We're going to have quite the finish here, chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm anticipating another good finish. I'd love to see a pick 6 to end it. That'd be crazy. 2nd and 10. Now Cousins back to the gun. Madison in the backfield to his left will block. Cousins across the middle. There's Justin Jefferson into Charger territory. Another Minnesota first down. Cousins is over the 200-yard mark. There we go. Chargers bettors are quaking in their boots. Not a good time to take the Chargers. Minnesota eyeing field goal range, but obviously they like a touchdown. Handoff goes to Madison up the middle. He found a seam and a first down. Pickup of 10. It's getting hot in here. It is becoming dangerous territory for the Charger defense. Kirk ain't gonna let me lose $5, true. Used to buy this from Vikings fan. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Under 5 to go in overtime. Cousins, another handoff to Madison to the left side. Almost got there again. Whew. Kenneth Murray Jr., the last second tackle. Oh, of course, that's our prime entertainment. That's our free football chat, is the ongoing war in chat that happens. Never a day that goes by that I don't love to see it. 2nd and 5 now from the Charger 31-yard line. Pressure coming. It is picked up for the moment, but Cousins with a pocket collapsing is sacked. A loss of 8. There's Khalil Mack. That's big. Sexual tension is palpable. I need that, like, quoted and framed. Washington is 1-1, I believe. 3rd down at 14. What a big-time sack there from Khalil Mack. No better time to get your first than overtime. Here comes Bosa off the edge. As somehow Cousins gets it away, it's still only a pickup of 2. This is a dangerous field goal, too. Yeah, I've been called a snowflake before. Never a sprinkle, though, I don't think. That's interesting. Greg Joseph on for the 54-yard attempt to give the Vikings an overtime lead. The kick is on the way. It's no good. In typical Greg Joseph fashion, he just folds, chokes the game away. Kirk has done it to you, I fear. We all knew that was coming, chat. We all knew that was happening. What's up, Barry Gillian? The Vikings get D-Hop? I don't know. That'd be a good trade for Dalvin Cook, low-key. Well, he used to be a Brown, so I knew he was going to sell. He couldn't kick for us either. Now the Chargers just need a field goal to win this game. Starting at their own 44, handoff goes to Eckler with room to run, picks up 5 on the Chargers' first play of overtime. The Greg Joseph special, you know it, my friend. I don't think the Chargers are going to miss. I'm going to be honest with you. They're probably going to score a touchdown. In the next 2 plays, Keenan Allen's getting a touchdown. Over 300 yards of total offense for the Chargers. It has been unbelievable what Justin Herbert has done so far today. Handoff here goes to Eckler. He is near the line of game, but just short. Actually, they're going to give it to him. That's a gimme first down, can't lie. Oh, man, I want to see a deep touchdown. Everybody wants to see it. But I feel like the Chargers are going to be conservative here for whatever reason. Just have this this strange feeling. Approaching the 2-minute mark of overtime, the Chargers have it 1st and 10 in Viking territory. Another handoff to Eckler. He's been running fine on this drive. Picks up another 3 yards there. Okay, this isn't good, though, because this can end in a tie if we don't step it up, boys. And I'm not here for that. I am not down with that, you know. Less than 100 seconds to go in overtime now. Somebody's got to score. The next score actually will win the game as Herbert throw it on the run. Left side hits Eckler. He is going to get dumped down, a loss of 2. We can't be having that, Jay Herbo. Can't be doing that, bud. Now we're going to have a punt. Oh, this is not good. Nobody likes ties. Absolutely nobody. It's been a great game so far, but we can't do that. Big play here. It is 3rd down and 9. The Chargers just outside of field goal range. Justin Herbert protected well, flushed out. Right there's Danielle Hunter, his 3rd and a half sack. No. It's going to happen, Chet. J.K. Scott on for the punt. And the waning moments of this game, under 30 seconds to go. That is an excellent punt. Pinned back at the 6. It's going to happen. Ties confused the playoff picture. That is true. Oh, so true. But, man, what a shame. We had such a good game going for us, too, and it's going to end in a tie. Unless Kirk Cousins delivers the most pure pass of all time, gets into field goal range, or throws a turnover here. I mean, we've seen crazier things happen, but something tells me they're going to run the football. Last 26 seconds of overtime. Do the Vikings feel they have enough time, or are they going to settle for the tie? Cousins going to pass quickly, has to get rid of it. Hits Jefferson. Timeout, Minnesota. Okay, at least they're burning timeouts. Oh, man. Imagine if we ended on a safety there from Joey Bosa. That would have been something. Oh, man. How unfortunate, though, chat. How unfortunate. Or there to be a tie option? Yeah. Well, everybody's going to get partial credit, I suppose. Minnesota down to their final timeout. Haven't seen a tie yet this year. Will we see one here? Kirk Cousins doesn't want it to happen. Trying to evade pressure. Going to throw and get rid of it. No! Didn't realize it was overtime yet. Unfortunately, it is. So here's the situation, chat. If the Chargers can get a stop here, they're going to call timeout and probably have a Hail Mary attempt, depending on how long these next 2 plays take. We'll probably see a chance. Just have to see what happens. Can't have a Viking first down here, though. It is now 3rd and 4, Minnesota down to their last timeout in the last 16 seconds of action. This game will end at a tie if nobody scores. Here comes Bosa. Hennessy throws. It's almost intercepted. Penalty marker is down. And it's going to be offensive holding. Oh. Chat, we were that close. That close. Okay, so now a punt. And a slim glimmer of light, depending on where this return ends. This means a lot. Now just 12 seconds remaining in overtime. The Chargers will have one last chance. Likely only going to have one play. This is a good punt, and it is not returnable. Fair catch at the 42. Okay, they could go for a little like 15-yard dink and dunk and call timeout and kick, but man, we're going to see a tie. Madden is blue balling. You're not wrong. God, this is so painful. We're going to see a Hail Mary. We have to. Well, the Chargers out of field goal range, going to try a Hail Mary. Either the Chargers win or we end in a tie, one or the other. Justin Herbert, good protection, rolling right, throwing it deep. Saying a prayer on the way. That jump ball is almost caught by Mike Williams, but this game is going to end in a tie. Well, there it is, chat. Unfortunately, this game doesn't want me to, but it is over. It's going to try to continue as if it's actually going to happen. There it is. All right, well, that's it. We have our first tie of the season. It only took about halfway through the 3rd week. Yeah, pretty remarkable. The game wants it to keep going, but it is what it is, man. I mean, each team had 2 possessions in overtime. They had their opportunities. But, hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully we get a better result tomorrow because this was a very good game. Disappointing finish. But, yeah, AW stream. And, yeah, see you boys tomorrow night.